Welcome to the Future's All-American Selection Show, brought to you by Boomba. I'm Olivia Stacy alongside USA Elite Select VP and former MPF outfielder Jamie Loprice. And after 20 tryouts throughout the country, the rosters for 8 regions have been set. Today we're going to announce the Southwest teams. And Jamie, you had a very competitive process to select these athletes. How did you narrow down the field?
Yeah, we had a lot of great athletes come out to these tryouts in the Southwest. Once again, they were evaluated by professional players in the MPF. And then from there, we selected the top 24 athletes to represent the Southwest region. This year, we'll have 2 teams, both the American and the National.
Certainly an exciting moment for these young athletes. And here you have it. Let's kick it off with our 10U team. Let's start off with our American team. In the circle, we have Jasmine Collins, Cameron Ponick, Aisa Silva, Haven Byerly, and Alexis Waneka.
One of our top performers in this region was Jasmine Collins. She's from Arvada, Colorado, a right-handed pitcher and a middle infielder, which showed her athleticism, also very good accuracy in the circle.
In the outfield will be Jordan Rubel, Morgan Cameron, and Sierra Walding.
Rubel, another player to watch here. She's out of Phoenix, plays outfield and middle infielder, very strong arm, and read the ball well in the outfield.
In the infield, you can look for Tania Rodriguez, Ember Hopkins, and at catcher, Leah Perea and Jordan Heranimis. And now it's time to announce our national team for 10U. In the circle, we have Nicole Vallon, Savannah Carter, Cassidy Armstrong, Maddox Hull, Abigail Greenwood, Tessa Trish, and Ella Cordova.
We had 2 top performers here, both out of Arvada, Colorado. Nicole Vallon, a right-handed pitcher, had a lot of accuracy, good movement. And then Savannah Carter, another right-handed pitcher, very good changeup and as well as accuracy.
In the infield will be Gianna Strazia, Marley Lacomer, and Audrey Jimenez.
Player to watch here is Marley Lacomer, a middle infielder catcher. She scored top marks in all the infield categories, displayed excellent range and throwing accuracy.
And behind the plate, you'll find Alondra Rodriguez and Mayakota Whitehorse. We move on to our 11U American team. Pitching, we have Sadie Smith, Desinio Martinez, Cadence Walsh, and Ashley West.
Sadie Smith is a top performer, also out of Colorado. She's a right-handed pitcher, very good motion and control on the mound, also showed great range and footwork in the field.
And in the outfield, Jasmine Felix. Taking a look at our infield, we have Riley Cruz, McKenna Reed, Ayala Arellano, and Madeline Quirk.
Ayala Arellano, player to watch here, really fun at the tryout, had good accuracy, footwork, showed a lot of range there in the middle infield.
Catching will be Shayera McDaniel and Reina Morales.
Morales stood out. She had good body control, good transfer behind the plate, also a really strong arm out in the outfield.
Let's take a look at our national team. In the circle, we have Nicole McGaffin, Madison Lucera, Allison Reed, and Emma Landauer.
A couple pitchers to watch. One is Nicole McGaffin out of Colorado. She's a righty pitcher, great arm, very good mechanics. Also Alyssa Reed, she's out of Phoenix, Arizona, a lefty pitcher, good drop ball, also a middle infielder, had a lot of good range.
In the outfield will be Emma Peterson. Taking a look at the infield, Emma Athey, Cadence Walding, Kaylin English, Peyton Spain, and Emma Harrington.
Kaylin English will be a fun one to watch. She plays middle infielder and catcher, very good defensively on both. You'll have a lot of fun watching her in the All-American games.
And catching, Taylin Williams and Molly Sherwood.
Taylin Williams, a catcher out of Phoenix, very good arm, a lot of accuracy throwing behind the plate.
And now we move on to our 12U teams. We kick it off with our American team. Pitching will be Brooklyn Horn, Cassidy Chaval, and Meredith Halweg.
One of our top performers was Cassidy Chaval out of Colorado. She's a right-handed pitcher, very good mechanics, had a lot of movement on her ball.
In the outfield will be Zoe Gallegos. Taking a look at the infields, we have Emma Brooks, Parker Spain, Alexis Galileo, Brady Lacomer, and Jordan West, as well as Brianna Kimber.
A couple players to look out for here in the games. You've got Alexis Galileo. She's a middle infielder with a lot of accuracy, scored very high marks in every category in the outfield as well. Also Brianna Kimber out of Phoenix, an infielder with a lot of range, had a really strong arm.
And behind the plate will be Kaylee Morales and Michelle Evdos. Now it's time to announce our national team. Pitching, we have Jolie Cranford, Jamie Rader, and Elena Smith.
Jolie Cranford, a right-handed pitcher out of Arvada, Colorado, very athletic on the mound. She's also a very strong middle infielder.
And the outfield will be Lacey Miller. Taking a look at the infields, we have Allie Humberg, Kaylee Stitch, Kaylin Hogan, Gabrielle Moss, Linnea Ballner, and Indy Jones.
Kaylin Hogan really stood out in the tryout. She's a middle infielder and outfielder. Very strong arm, made a lot of impressive catches, showed great range in the outfield.
And behind the plate will be Mariah Naday and Sierra Escareno. Congratulations to all those athletes. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, Jamie is going to explain how Easton is getting involved in this year's All-American Games and will announce the 13 and 14U teams. Stay with us.
Being selected in the NPF draft, you are immediately welcomed into an organization that demonstrates work ethic, dedication, and love for fast-pitch softball. As the official uniform provider for the NPF, we at Boomba recognize this. Our unparalleled craftsmanship shows in the way the products look and perform for these high-level athletes. Boomba's cutting-edge uniforms, products, and our commitment to the sport of fast pitch are why we are the official uniform provider for the NPF.
How did I get there? I played against the best.
How did I get there? I challenged myself.
How did I get there? I raised my level of competition.
USA Elite Select. Your legacy starts here.
Welcome back to the Futures All-American Selection Show, brought to you by Boomba. And before we announce our 13 and 14U teams for the Southwest region, Jamie, how is Easton going to impact these young players?
Yeah, something really cool we have this year from Easton, one of our sponsors, is they're going to outfit our 13 and 14-year-olds. Every single player is going to get a bat from Easton, which is really cool. They're also going to get some customized gear that matches their team colors.
An exciting opportunity with a lot of cool gear as well. Let's kick it off with our 13U American team. In the circle, we have Josie Nichols, Isabel Schwein, and Kaylee Huggins. In the outfield, you can look for Sarah Tiffany, Lauren DePalma, and Maddie Murphy.
Watch out for Lauren DePalma, very good outfielder. She's also a strong right-handed pitcher with a really good changeup.
In the infield will be Alyssa Archuleta, Sydney Wilson, Faith Lawson, and Mackenzie Alotz.
Alyssa Archuleta out of Colorado. She's a middle infielder, outfielder. Really good, quick first step in the infield. She'll cover a lot of ground there.
And behind the plate will be Lindsay Milkowski and Genevieve Bauer.
Mikowski really stood out. She's also out of Colorado. Strong pop time, has a really quick transfer there. It's going to be tough to steal on.
And now we take a look at our 13U national team. Pitching will be Peyton Gale, Hannah Farley, and Kaylee Johnson. In the outfield, we have Marielle Noto and Alexa Geller. We move on to the infield. We have Skylar Strazia, Carson Saibai, Chloe Doyle, Haley Murphy, and Gabby Hamos.
We have a couple players here in the infield to watch. Carson Salby from Colorado, she's a middle infielder, scored high in all of her infield categories, also super fast, she'll run well on the bases. Another one is Chloe Doyle out of Colorado. She's a middle infielder with great throws, very good footwork, and very good glove work.
And catching will be Jordan Pender and Anna Good.
Jordan Pender, she's out of Phoenix. She's a catcher with great accuracy, also had great footwork behind the plate there, really good catcher.
Now we move on to our 14U American team. Pitching, we have Hallie Morris, Malarta McDaniel, and Samantha Combs. In the outfield will be Savannah Rafkin, Abigail Padilla, Paige Lynch.
Abigail Padilla was a player that stood out in this tryout. Really good accuracy, had a lot of range in the outfield. It was tough to get a hit past her.
And in the infield, we have Elena Ornelas, Ellie Smith, Haley Hoy, and Peyton Pritchard.
Elena Ornelas, she's out of Colorado, another fun one to watch, had really high marks in every infield category, very athletic, also showed a lot of power at the plate as a hitter.
Catchers will be Gabby Cook and Danielle Trumbo. Let's take a look at our national team. In the circle will be Caitlin Ralston, Jacqueline Trujillo, and Taylor Lucas.
Player to watch is Caitlin Ralston. She's a right-handed pitcher out of Colorado, also a really good hitter, had a great swing, impressed a lot of the pros there at her tryout.
In the outfield will be Amaya Dasti and Avery Atensenyo.
Amaya Dasti, she's out of Phoenix, an outfielder and a pitcher, has a strong arm, also a good power hitter up at the plate.
Taking a look at the infields will be Jasmine Carrasco, Shannon Vivito, Kylie Walker, and Mason Tugger.
Kylie Walker out of Colorado, middle infielder, a lot of fun to watch with her footwork and her glove work.
Behind the plate, you'll find Leah Rivera, Gianna Haley, and Sage Munich.
Gianna Haley, she really impressed, had top marks there, good power at the plate, just an all-around good player.
Congratulations to all those athletes named to the Southwest teams. And Jamie, it will certainly be an exciting first week of August in Orlando. What can these athletes expect?
Yeah, it's really going to be a great experience for them. We saw that last year. It's really fun. The camaraderie is a lot of fun for them to come down, meet their new teammates, and then it gets competitive with the game. So it's going to be a lot of fun and a great experience for these athletes.
Certainly an exciting opportunity, and we'll see you August 1st through the 6th.
Being selected in the NPF draft, you are immediately welcomed into an organization that demonstrates work ethic, dedication, and love for fast-pitch softball. As the official uniform provider for the NPF, we at Boomba recognize this. Our unparalleled craftsmanship shows in the way the products look and perform for these high-level athletes. Boomba's cutting-edge uniforms, products, and our commitment to the sport of fast pitch are why we are the official uniform provider for the NPF.